As you can see, I've been Krogering. So if you want to check out my grocery haul, keep watching. Welcome to This and That with Denise Jordan. I teach women to make wise home health and beauty decisions. So if you want to learn more about running a household, subscribe. Or if you want to see reviews about products that can benefit you in your home, subscribe. Because I do videos about those topics all the time. So hit that subscribe button and double tap that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. But definitely check out the show notes in the description box below, because that's where I will link my favorite housekeeping and gardening solutions. Okay, let's jump into it. Well, myself and Max at LiveLaughLovePray issued a challenge to the YouTube community to go grocery shopping, spend $75, and then show us your haul. And what you were supposed to do is just pick up the essentials. And the interesting part was going to be what was essential in one home might be different from another home, and what might be essential in one region might be different in another region. So that was supposed to be the purpose of the challenge, and it was to be a lot of fun. First of all, to stick to the budget, and then just kind of see what other people got. Well, let me just say I failed my own challenge. I got up to the counter, and I put my stuff up there, and I had like $82.06 worth of stuff, and I didn't want to put anything back. So as I unpack things and show you what I got, I can show you how I could have done some things differently. But this time, in a very long time, my husband asked for some specific things from the grocery. He doesn't usually, but this time he said, I want some of this, and can you pick up some of this, and can you pick up some of that? And so that kind of pushed me over a little bit. Well, I went over, so let me show you what I did, and then we'll go from there. So here are the groceries that I got. And like I said, I failed my own challenge. It was really quite interesting, though, for me to think about this, because I told myself I was only going to spend $75, and there was really a lot of things that I needed, and some of them definitely were essentials. But after the holiday season and with so many people in the house, I used up quite a few things, so I really needed a lot. But I was going to try to stick to the $75 budget. And I kind of shopped as I normally would, but then I got to thinking, okay, this is probably going to be over $75. So I did put some things back before I got up to the counter, but I can still look at these items and still see where there were some changes that I could have made. So let me show you what I got and what I plan to do with it, and we'll go from there. So whenever I'm making a grocery list, the first thing I do is put down the absolute essentials, which is always milk, bread, eggs, and cheese. So here's the milk that I got, this Simple Truth almond milk, and my husband and I both will drink this. And then of course cheese. I needed some shredded cheese, which we use in omelets and other things, and I plan to make tacos this week, so I needed it for that, as well as a dozen eggs. And it just dawned on me, I didn't check my eggs, and luckily they're fine. And then of course bread. Now normally I would buy the brown berry 15 grain or 12 grain bread, something that's like really nice, for anywhere from $3.99 to $5. But I got this Aunt Millie's home style cracked wheat bread for $1.99. So I was really being frugal here. And my husband wants to have burgers this week, and he asked me to pick up some turkey burgers, so I had to get hamburger buns. But if I had left these hamburger buns off, that would have saved $1 right there. And then we plan to have brats this week, and so here was another $1 or $1.50 or whatever that I could have saved if we had to just use the regular bread for buns and buns. And when I was a kid, you always used regular bread because hot dog buns and hamburger buns weren't that popular yet. But as they caught on, we kind of made that transition. I wouldn't think of having hamburgers or hot dogs without buns, but if I really and truly only had $75 to spend, I wouldn't have bought these. And then the other thing that I absolutely needed was this, the Heinz chili sauce. I use it in almost everything I cook, and I was out. And I'm going to make tacos this week. So I wanted to buy some taco shells. And on the back here, they've got a recipe for turkey tacos. And then my husband asked me to pick up some turkey sausage. So they have these Jimmy Dean fully cooked turkey sausages at Kroger. And they're really good. We used them at holiday time for our family members who don't eat pork. And they had them 2 for $6. So of course, I bought 2. I could have just bought 1, and then that would have been a $3 savings right there. And then my husband likes raisin cinnamon bread, so I got him this to have in the morning for toast. And I like to have Thomasville English muffins, so I picked up those. I could have left off both of these and could have saved quite a bit right there. So the other thing is we're going to be eating more fresh things this week. I'm going to be doing the Sutton's Days Pantry Challenge, and in that challenge you eat from your pantry. So most of the things that I bought was going to be fresh, but I found a recipe in my Weight Watchers weekly that I got at the meeting today that I wanted to try, and it required orzo. So I picked up this orzo, and I think this little bag was probably about $3. And then my husband wanted me to pick up some salad fixings, so I picked up 2 bags of these. These were 99 cents each, and I got 2 of those. And then I got this bag of chopped salad, which I love, this Asian sesame chopped salad mix. Well, heck, this thing was like $4, so I could have saved quite a bit by leaving that off. So this wasn't a necessity. But so there's the salads. We were out of onions. I used all of those over the holidays, so I need those to cook with. We need bananas. We need a lot of fresh things. And I'm back to making my smoothies in the morning. So I picked up some raspberries, which I just like to eat with yogurt or just in general. And then 2 packs of blueberries. Well, these were 2 for $4. And this was 2 for $4. So I should have just gotten 1 of each, but I didn't. I ended up getting 2 blueberries and 1 raspberry. So there's another $2 I could have saved. Got the bananas, did not get the organic kind. These lemons were on sale. Well, not on sale, but they were like $3.99 for this bag of lemons. So I got these because they're small, and I use them quite a bit for cooking and in smoothies. I always pick up grapes for my husband, and when I checked the sales slip, I thought, my goodness, those grapes were like $4.19. I didn't realize they were so much, but I guess if I had weighed them, I would have known. But so there's another $4. And then he asked me to get apples, and so I got these Fuji apples. And we really like these. They're really nice, really sweet, and they were 99 cents a pound. So I picked up 6 of those, I believe. And then of course I grabbed a butternut squash. I plan to use that this week for one of our meals. And the recipe that I'm going to cook from Weight Watchers required peppers. So I got a yellow and a red, and they were 2 for $3. Tomatoes, these Hot House tomatoes, or whatever you call them, they were like $1.39 a pound. So I picked up some tomatoes to go with our salad, because we're eating a lot of fresh this week. Fresh green beans. I'm going to make green beans and potatoes one day this week. And then I needed this Greek yogurt dressing. Some kind of tzatziki sauce is supposed to be used in this recipe that I'm going to make, and when I googled it, this is kind of like what's in it. So I got that for that. And I was out of potatoes, so I had to get potatoes, and I got 8 pounds of potatoes, and they were like $5 for those. And I didn't see the 5-pound bag where I would have gotten those, but I just went ahead and got those. Got some mushrooms because I may do another pot roast, and I'll use the mushrooms for that. And we were out of crackers. We've been eating lots of soup since it had been so chilly, and we used up all the crackers, so I had to pick up some of those. So these are all the things that I picked up, and as I said, I spent $82.06. So there you have it. Those are my grocery essentials for the week, and I failed my own challenge. So I can't make any excuses. I just failed the challenge. So here's my question for you. What part of this whole shopping process do you have questions about? Tell me in the comments section below. And let me invite you to take a look at the playlist as the other creators get theirs up. Ruth at Kentucky Fried Home was the first one to get her video uploaded, and then some of the others are going up in the next few days. So do take a look at the playlist so that you can check them out. And it'll just be interesting to see what's essential in the various houses. When the checkout lady and I was talking, and I told her what I was doing, and she just kind of looked at my groceries, and I'm like, yeah, you're probably thinking that's an essential. So, and then we both just kind of laughed, because of course there's lots of stuff up there that is not essential by any means. It's just essential for us. So there you have that. Now, just so you know, I've raised 3 children. I've managed a home for more than 25 years, actually more than 45 years, and I'm a nurse by profession. So if you want to learn more about running a household, cooking and cleaning, and laundry and health and beauty, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I guess I better get these groceries put away. I'll see you in the next video.